I'm Dr. Rosalyn George, board-certified dermatologist and owner of Wilmington Dermatology Center in Wilmington, North Carolina. Today we're going to be discussing laser hair removal. This is an incredibly popular procedure. It's been out for years, but one of the things that was a downside about laser hair removal that it was very painful. And so you need multiple treatments to destroy the hair, and that's because your hair is growing in different cycles. And so as you're treating the area, you're not going to get all the hairs in the growing cycle. You're probably only get about 20% of those hairs. And that's why you need 5 or 6 treatments to get that 95% reduction in the hair. It's very popular for men and women. You can do backs, underarms, necks in men, legs for women, bikini lines. So it's just from a lifestyle standpoint, it's just amazing. I've had multiple areas done, and my favorite has been my underarms. It was one of those things where I always felt like even after I shaved, I still felt like there was a shadow there. I had to shave every day. I used to get razor bumps in bikini line and on the legs, and just not having to deal with that, especially living in a beach town, is huge. It makes a big difference. And really, if you look at cost over time, when you're talking about getting waxing and replacing expensive razor blades, having 5 to 6 sessions of laser hair removal and having that permanent hair reduction, it really does become cost effective over the years. And so what's a little bit different about the machine that we offer is that traditional laser hair removal, I'll show you, has this small area. So you can imagine the length of time it would take to treat a men's back or a bikini line, and it's painful this way. You're having heat delivered into this tiny area, and with a long treatment time without a way to really dull the pain, it was very uncomfortable. So you can imagine that people didn't really enjoy that. Although the results were great, they would put up with it. So what's a little bit different about our device, we still have that because you need to do that in small areas, upper lips, chins, some small areas around the bikini line that you can't reach with the larger handpiece. So what this is, a little stuck there, you can see this is a much bigger area to treat. And what that does is it allows us to do a back in 15 minutes, maybe would take an hour before. And it also has a vacuum suction, so when it sucks the skin up, it doesn't hurt. And that dulls the pain. So you can, one, faster, works great, and less pain, so it's really a win-win for everybody. Because it's laser, and how it works is that it works best on people that have lighter skin and darker hair. You can use it on all skin types, and that's one of the best things about this device. There are some that you can't, so really make sure you go to somebody who knows what they're doing, because it's looking for color. So if we're treating somebody with darker skin and we're looking for hair, we're not using the right device, you can get some depigmentation, which is a terrible side effect and can be permanent. So you really want to make sure you know who is performing the procedure and make sure that they have a lot of experience and are using the correct laser. Typically, these are done in the wintertime. We don't want to have sun exposure because we're looking for that contrast, basically looking for the dark hair. That energy is absorbed by the hair follicle, and that hair follicle is destroyed. So unfortunately, it only works on colored hair. It does not work on blonde or fine hair. But laser hair removal, again, 5 to 6 treatments, great for all areas of the body. Men and women both love it. Our device is very comfortable, and it's definitely worth the time and the money to have that done.